This is BBC News. These are the latest headlines in the UK, on PBS in the United States and around the world. The giant of Hollywood, Sir Sidney Poitier, has died at the age of 94. He was the first black man to win an Oscar for Best Actor.
He was my generation's sort of icon. There was no one really before him who had the kind of stature.
Staff absences in the NHS in England rise by 40% in a week because of COVID. Nursing unions say COVID pressures are making hospital care unsafe.
Nurses can't stop helping their patients. So what's happening instead is they find themselves being spread thinner and thinner, but they can't keep doing that indefinitely.
Given the pressures that the hospitals are facing around the country, especially workforce pressures with their workforce, like other workforces, if they're infected needing to self-isolate, this is understandable. But it is all part of trying to work together, providing the NHS every support that it needs.
Novak Djokovic has thanked fans for their support and remains in this hotel. The Australian government rejects claims that the Grand Slam champion is being held captive for failing to meet vaccine entry requirements to Australia. The aftermath of days of unrest in Kazakhstan. Security forces are ordered now to shoot to kill protesters. Hello, and if you've just joined us, welcome, whether you're watching in the UK, on PBS in the United States or anywhere else around the world. I'm Shaun Ley. We begin this hour with the award-winning actor Sir Sidney Poitier, whose groundbreaking films in the 1950s and 1960s shone a light on racism and other social prejudice. He has died at the age of 94. Sir Sidney was the first black man to win an Oscar for Best Actor, and his success paved the way for generations of other black artists to come. Films including To Sew With Love, In the Heat of the Night, and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, all three of those, incidentally, in a single year, reflected an America and a Britain struggling with issues of racism and prejudice at the height of the civil rights movement. So Sidney's impact ultimately transcended the silver screen. Our correspondent Lisa Mzimba looks back at his life and career.